Alright folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and I'm now going to be doing a reaction to a man from America who is an NFL punter. I only discovered that after I realised I thought he was a YouTuber who had a podcast and a radio station. I knew he had something to do with the NFL, but I didn't actually realise that he was actually a player, so he's a legitimate sports star. And that's probably one of the reasons why his show is so popular as well in America. But that's not the reason why I'm going to be reacting to this video. There's two reasons actually. The main one being the amount of attention that he's bringing on a global stage, particularly in America and I'd imagine Canada as well, to AFL, Aussie rules. He's bringing a lot of attention to it with his constant talking about it on his podcast and his radio stations, and obviously sporting the Collingwood kit, Magpies, and knocking about, punching out, handballing about a Sherrin in the studio as well. He's doing a lot of that. It's all good advertisement for the sport. It's a fantastic sport. It's one of the sports he's actually described as the best sport in the world. I kind of am beginning to share the same feelings as what he's saying there. I've probably had that feeling for a lot longer than him, but to actually come out and say the words, I would probably be more inclined to be saying it now than what I was. It's a sport I love, everybody knows I do, who's been following the channel. So he's going to be doing something in this video which I've done myself, and I've actually seen the video, but I'm going to be reacting to it and I'm going to be talking to you about his technique. Obviously coming from an NFL background, being a punter, kicking a similar shaped football, the American football, as the Sherrin, he's actually pretty good. So we're going to talk about a little bit of the technique and the fact that he's brought more attention to the States when it comes to the AFL, which is all good. There's a lot more popularity with the sport being played and the sports in America not being played. There's a lot of comments on social media, and I mean a lot. People are actually even picking teams. I've seen them from Texas, I've seen them from the South, I've seen them from New York, etc. People just tuning in to the AFL and enjoying it. Maybe never knew nothing about it until he spoke about it, and they're going to love it that much they've even picked a team. So let's react to the video anyway. As I said, I've done my video of kicking it. I'm going to do more videos. My friend of the channel, Dylan's actually sending me a proper Sherrin now. I've got one of the club ones which would be more lightweight, wouldn't be better for kicking as such, more of a display nature I'd imagine. So I'll get to doing videos when I receive that one. But my technique is nowhere near as good as his, but I thoroughly enjoyed the kick about it. It's all good, and I think for people in Australia it's good to see foreigners try it. You can get a bit of a chuckle at how maybe bad they are or the nonsense that we talk, but it's all good because it's actually showing you a little bit of enjoyment of other people, foreign people to the sport, can get from kicking the footy about. So anyway, let's just put this back to the start. It's kind of crept forward there. No more talking then, let's watch Pat McAfee test the Australian Football League's ball, the Sherrin.
Let's test out the Sherrin! Sherrin! Proper footy.
Footy. He's got some punt on him as well, let me tell you. He's got quads on him like nobody's business. Size of the legs, pure powerful. What's that about, a 60-metre kick?
Seems like it has a bigger sweet spot.
A nice bounce up, he seems to be not too bad at that as well. Look at the kick, lovely straight technique, rolled out a barrel there, taking some marks now. Obviously aiming for the wheelie bin. Lovely kick, very close to the bin. I love how they banded the umps into the background saying go, go, go. Great shot with his friends, handballing it about. All good, seeing everybody getting out. Obviously with everything going on. I think his problem with that one, I don't know if he was aiming for the bin. He's got too much power in that leg of his.
Aussie rules football, also known as footy, AFL. My first time bombing in official shorts that are a little bit restricting. I think I lost a ball, to be honest. Might be a Lance Armstrong situation down here, but I can see why this sport is beloved, because those balls fly. Need to get down to Australia, meet up with the Magpie boys, and finish out this AFL season as maybe its biggest fan in America.
Brilliant stuff, Pat. As I say, it's all good for the growth of the sport. I would love to see, that's the end of the video, and he has got some great kicking technique about him and some loft on that kick of his. He could easily kick that straight 60-70 metres if he wanted. He's an impressive kicker of the footy, there's no doubt about it. But the most enjoyable bit about it was actually watching him with his friends handballing it about the grass. Good to see people getting out and about, but ultimately the attention that he's bringing to the sport in America with his huge following over there only stands the sport in good stead to grow. I'd imagine that the TV companies are putting it on more now. I'm actually seeing, as I've said, a lot of Americans posting stuff every week now about tuning in because of Pat McAfee, so he's certainly bringing the sport of a lot of attention, and I can't wait to get this Sherrin and get out and practice a wee bit more, albeit not kick it as far as him, but I'm hoping my technique could be better, a little bit better. The only thing I'll say to you, Pat, is Collingwood, mate, Collingwood. Where's he going with that? Everybody knows it's the fucking Bulldogs, the red, white and blue, the mighty West. Anyway, it's all good. Obviously, he's been talking to Mason Cox. He's done a little bit of a talk in the studio with him. Mason Cox was on the phone. Mason's a good guy. He's not a footy player I really think that much of in terms of how good he is on the footy field. But I do always say that he is a nice guy. The reason why I'm critical of Mason Cox is, obviously he's got the height advantage to take marks, but I would like to see more aggression in him. And I'm talking the way the Aussies have it running through them. Scottish people have that aggression in their body. I'd like to see Mason just get that little bit of fire in the fucking belly, rage in the eyes, and go for the footy like he wants it. If he could do that, he could add that little bit extra to his game. He shouldn't be getting out jumped off 6 foot fellas when he's 6'9". That's the bit of criticism I always had for Mason Cox, but always stand to the point, he is a good guy, he's a nice guy. And actually, it's good to have two Americans talking about AFL, you know what I mean? I'm all for the growth of this sport. I want to see it growing in Europe. I want to see more people playing it, watching it. The only problem you're getting is the times of the games. Obviously, that can't be helped. There's times that suit Australia, but for the TV viewing elsewhere, whether it's America or Europe, it's always going to be at awkward times. Not for me. I'll get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and start watching 3-4 games of footy on a Saturday, 3 games on a Sunday, watch the Thursday game, the Friday game. I think I watch live nearly 8 games a weekend. I think I watched the 3 on the Saturday and I missed the one. There's 2 bounce ups at the same time on a Saturday, the 2 later ones in the evening, so I have to watch one of them. So I watched the early one, the afternoon one, and then the evening one, and I missed the other evening one, and then the 3 on the Sunday usually, and the Thursday game, the Friday game. I'll try and get as much of them as possible. So I love it, I love it, I love it. Brilliant stuff anyway. I just thought I wanted to show you that because Aussie rules kind of is exclusive to Australia, isn't it, in terms of how big it is, how popular it is. It's really just exclusive to Australia with that feeling and emotion towards the sport. I'd love to see it grow, and I do believe the more they branch out, maybe come away from China and put a game into America and play it on a field that can handle the area size of a footy field, you will get crowds at that game. They love American football. There's so much big hits in Aussie rules. It's so much slicker and quicker and skillful. I do not see why it would not be a success, but it's going to take a generation, no matter where they try and expand, for it to eventually take hold, and a lot of time and a lot of money to be pumped into it. But even if it was just a feature game every year, it would just be good to see other people getting to enjoy this great sport. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I have rabbited on a little bit there. It's just because I wanted to talk about Aussie rules and show you what's happening. because I said about this the other day, that the attention this is getting, and he is uploading more and more and more, and I welcome it. You'll never see my videos, but as I say, I'm going to continuously put it out for the European people here, British people, Irish people, whatever, over this part of the world. I'll continuously upload on my channels. He'll do that over there. And it's all part of the process, isn't it? Thanks very much, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and put a thumbs up, you know what I mean, for the videos. They all help. And leave a comment in the section below for anything you might want to see me react to or check out. We've got loads more footy stuff coming. I'm going to get my tips in soon. I've got my super coach. I've got my 2 trades in. I need to train about another 4 until I'll be a little bit more happy with my squad. I'm just coming to terms with that game, so I'm not very good. I'm 18th in my own league, which is wooden spoon position, as you all know, so not good, but funny at the same time. It's all a bit of fun. I've got a quiz, hopefully I'll get up this week. It just depends on how many people is available to do it. I don't want to do it without more people being able to participate in it, and obviously as the week commences we'll be doing reviews on the footy as well. Thanks very much, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.